My name is Denny Denholm. I'm the author of Fighting Your Demons. This video is going to tell you a little bit about Fighting Your Demons, why I wrote it, and what its purpose is. In 2008, I had just returned back to Australia, even though I'm Scottish and served with the Royal Marines. I was in Australia coming back from 5 years in Iraq. I was going through a whole lot of problems in civilian life at that time, just by chance, as well as having to deal with coming back from Iraq and actually try and work out how do I fit into society, what leg of civilian life will I take, what career will I take, and how I'm going to look after myself and my children through the rest of my life. So I had a blank canvas. I was very energetic and very excited to go on with my life, but I found it a little bit more challenging than I thought. And as I realized all these challenges were coming in, I felt that the part of me which had survived Iraq, had led people through Iraq, was being forgotten, and certainly it wasn't being recorded as something magnificent, because I felt what happened to me and what happened to many people in Iraq was a magnificent learning curve. It changed all of our lives. So I went to work writing Fighting Your Demons, but I didn't want to do this like a military story or like a military sad story of all the things that go wrong. I wanted to capture the energy of what I learned from that. That's what got me through Iraq. That's what gets me through life. Just something bad is happening. You can't change that, but there's a positive learning in it. So you've got to find, where is the knowledge? The knowledge has the solution to bring you back out into a positive mindset. So I wrote Fighting Your Demons with boxers in mind. I had a boxing gym, and I was looking at the guys. They were afraid of getting in the ring, afraid of getting punched on the nose, afraid of taking that little step forward through bravery to get to the other side of their skills, to get to the other side of the talent, to get further in their art. So I wrote Fighting Your Demons with everyone in the world in mind, especially veterans and warriors and people who struggle to overcome things like fear, who struggle how to not get so much courage in their life, or not have determination, not understanding how to get that determination, no willpower, motivational obstacles, how do you get over them, how do you get around them, how do you deal with them, and attitude. I really think, I did then 8 years ago think attitude was an absolute important part of having a healthy lifestyle, but as my time as a civilian was to sort of move forward, I realized that attitude is key. That is what I went on and wrote. Next was Attitude Revolution, which I've just finished writing. So have a look at the link down there, and definitely have a look at Attitude Revolution, because it's one step further in than Fighting Your Demons. So I'm just going to give you a quick insight to what it is, and you can see it on the video, and you can see it down in the website here underneath me. All right. Basically, I'm just going to talk you through the chapters and what it's all about. I know you've not much time, and I would rather you get in and read this and get this information, get this knowledge, and start living a courageous life. Okay, the first chapter is let's go on with it. I talk about mental strength training, who I am, how I grew up, finding boxing, Royal Marine Commando training, becoming a Royal Marine, becoming a Royal Marine boxing champion, going a walkabout in Australia when I left, my comeback into the boxing world, my comeback into becoming a bodyguard, preparing for the Iraq War, and then my commando role in Iraq for 5 years. I was the second in command of a British Gurkha troop of people who were set to protect the coalition provisional authority. So I was looking after Americans, Brits, and all of the coalition people, making sure they could work effectively from the south central region. Al Hilla, a great city where I fell in love with the people of Al Hilla. I fell in love with the Iraqi people because of that opportunity to lead these people here. Also, I talk about my bodyguard school for Iraqis in Baghdad, and then becoming an author, and how I was taking those lessons I was teaching everyone else and putting it into this book. And then the attitude, making sure yours is healthy, knowing that knowledge is key to success. What is attitude? Taking it apart and stripping it down, looking at it as a subject, and then strong and enthusiastic people attract strong and enthusiastic people. It's a bit of a no-brainer for me because I've been in this game for too long, but for you guys who don't know, it is the truth, man. You only exude what you get back, right? So whatever someone's giving you, if it's negative energy, you're going to get negative energy into them so you can get in that conversation. If someone's talking to you and they're upbeat and they're really looking forward to getting something out of this, then that's positive. You end up talking the same way. Yeah. It's a bit of a secret, but I strip it down. What is a negative attitude? How to overcome this way of thinking? What it takes to master courage? What it takes to face your fears? Determination, Grit your teeth. What is determination? Be persistent and consistent in making the change. The power of will, the invisible, what you can't see, and the demons that we're talking about. What is will? And then I explain that will is the spirit and of the soul. Fear and intimidation. Honestly, I'm not going to go through it. It's a big chapter. It's about dealing with that sort of stuff, dealing with fear, dealing with panic. What do you do with it? Recognizing how to take it away, and recognizing anxiety as power. So when you feel it, it's like, oh, right, this is a great learning curve. Not, oh my God, I'm going to die. It's about turn your mindset into not realize, understanding if that's fear, then be alert. Anyway, and then we talk about setting goals and overcoming motivational obstacles, temptation, hitting the brick wall, and then I'm not an aggressive person. I'm not an aggressive person. The cry that all aggressive people shout. And then I conclude with my own thoughts. All right, so Fighting Your Demons was definitely written with boxers in mind, with warriors in mind, with people who were strong and willing to fight for what they want. And over the last 6 years or 7 years it's been on the market, it's sort of drifted away from the boxing world and gone into a self-help world. I've taken it off the market for the last few years so I could put together a plan, not just one book, but I've got a whole course that's going on that I have right now. So if you were to look down here and see that you can buy this book and you can buy the Attitude Revolution for a bargain price until 2016 comes, and then it's going back up to its normal price, which will be $30 or thereabouts, or £20 thereabouts. So you guys have got to look at down there, get those bargains right now, because this is my gift to you. All the guys who supported me on YouTube, all the guys who have been supporting me on Facebook, all the guys who have been emailing me and asking me for help and looking forward to these new books. I'm giving you guys an opportunity to come in and get it, and get all my courses, and get into this website, get into the members club. I won't be talking in public. You'll not be seeing me doing that. I'm going to be sort of doing lots of private stuff. There's a lot of things in these books that don't need to be public knowledge, and I'm going to create groups of safe people so we can discuss things like overcoming fear. We can discuss things why you're afraid without any repercussions of people knowing you. So this is going to be a safe place. So as soon as you put your email and you inquire some information or you buy something from me, you get automatically put into my Raw Art Warriors members club, the Raw MC. And your documentation, your information is going to be safe with me. I will not give it to anyone else. I'll keep it all for me because I'm selfish like that. And I'm going to be with you and helping you with emails. I'm not going to be emailing you 3 times a week like so many other people are doing. I'm going to be emailing you with information which is relevant to what you want to know. Fighting Your Demons, the first book. Attitude Revolution is the next book. That's what taken me 4 years to write that book, but I'm there now. And then the Bible of Boxing. I called it a Bible because it is absolutely my truth. It covers more Fighting Your Demons than the Fighting Spirit chapter. It really, really does talk to boxers about how to be part of society and how to be champions in the mind, and then also through all the moves. And collectively, those 3 products are called the Ultimate Package, because I am saying thank you very much for all of your help, support. I would never have done this. It's taken me 4 years, 8 years to write that book, 4 years to write Attitude Revolution. It took about a year to write Fighting Your Demons, and they're all ready for you right now. So if you're looking to get really wise really quickly, I would advise this is your lifestyle. Why boxing? Boxing has the fundamentals of all our forefathers right to the very beginning. We're not no disrespectful martial arts. We're not guys, us guys from Western world who have thousands of years of martial arts experience. We don't. We have thousands of years of boxing experience. So no disrespect to MMA, no disrespect to UFC, most respect to them. I've got all the time in the world to bring those guys in, teach them my skills, teach them my knowledge in how to do stand-up boxing. They come to my gym in Thailand, they've been all over. I've trained you guys. It's not an offense thing. I'm just saying I've mastered in boxing, and this is why I call it the Bible. So please, waste no time. Get down there, click whatever button's good for you. Buy 1 book, buy 2 books. You've got until 2016 to take this deal. If you buy the Ultimate Package, I am going to donate one of those Ultimate Packages to charity. My charity is going to be a Christmas fund for the people who can't afford Fighting Your Demon or can't afford this package. Or you guys can come and tell me who they are that can't afford that, and I'm going to get that book to them as my Christmas gift to them. So you buy one for me, you buy one for me, I get that money, I buy one for them, and we're going to keep this going for 2016 until the 1st of January 2016. That's the deal. You buy one, I buy one. It goes to charity, and we get this information out there, and we don't stop rolling, and we don't stop moving, and we start speaking up just in time for my next books to come in, just in time for the books that you're writing to get published and get ready to go, and start seeing some change in this world. Please, fight your own demons. I've been fighting mine for years, and I'm winning. I promise you that.
Moses, your soul.